Hey guys, my name is Pari and this episode I'll walk you through how I transformed this image from this before to after with quick 30-second segues along the way to explain exactly what I'm doing in Photoshop. Perfect for beginners. So let's get started. As always, we'll start with raw processing the image in Camera Raw. For now, I'll open the image as it is and reopen it and reduce the highlights and press OK. If you ever want to check if you have super dark or light areas on your raw file where you are losing details, press these two buttons and you'll see those areas in reds and blues, and you can recover them by playing around with these sliders. Now I will drag the layer to the original raw file, option click on add mask and start painting in white to reveal mask. And we'll try to make this fabric look nicer by selecting the odd edges and running the generative fill. And we'll keep repeating the process till we are satisfied. And we'll liquefy it to make the silhouettes look nicer. And I'll extend this part of the background with generative fill. I've got these two underwater images that I'll be compositing into our shot. The idea is to place one at the top, the other at the bottom with our model centered in between. Sounds like a plan? Here I am arranging the image and extending the background using crop tool to make space. Then I'll select the couple with object selection tool and mask them out of our new background. If you want to move your image without affecting the mask, just click this link icon to unlink them. That way you can freely reposition the image while the mask stays in place. I'll straighten the waves with liquefy and bring them down a bit so there's not a lot of negative space above the couple. We'll also place our next image and mask them out. We'll try to match the color of the ocean floor with the rest. So I'll take a hue saturation layer and option click between these two layers so the hue saturation just affects the layer below it. Select the green color and get the color picker and pick a sample and make it more cyan. Again, I am experimenting with the position of the waves and overall composition of the image. Here I have an image of these beautiful air bubbles that can be composited here to add more drama. For that I have placed it like always and did some experimenting with different color modes and added the mask. As you see, the mask we got from object selection tool needs a lot of precision. So I'll make a new layer, add mask to it, fill it with random color and use the brush tool to clean up the mask. Once we have a good color mask, we'll replace others with it and move on to skin color correction. I'll sample a color from model skin and fill the layer with sampled color and make it warmer as it looks too grayish and mask it on the skin. For which I'll command click on the overall mask, command H to hide the mask and start painting. Here I am adding some contrast in the background with the curves and masking in some air bubbles here and there so things look more natural. And I feel her hair can look better, so I'll select parts of her hair and use generative fill. Also, we'll need to sharpen our couple a little, so we'll use unsharp mask and just mask in the couple. Then we'll start painting in the shadows. For that, we'll take a curve, bring it down and start painting it with super soft brush. We'll also keep referencing the shadows from the raw file to help paint realistic shadows. If you ever want to paint a shadow underneath an object in Photoshop, select the object, command I to invert the selection, command H to hide the selection and then start painting. I feel his head needs more liquify here. And as we see, the lighting in the background doesn't match with our couple, as in the background light is coming from above, so we'll have to paint in the lights and shadows on our couple to match with our background. Now to fix the discoloration caused by the curve, we can take a layer with color blending mode, pick the right color and paint over it. Now we'll start doing some serious dodge and burn to sculpt the lighting. For that, first we'll need our help layers. I'll make a hue saturation layer and take down the saturation so we aren't distracted with colors, and a curve to help see things better. Put them in an I help folder and always keep them on top. Next, press Option click on new layer with these settings and we are all set. We'll just need to take a merged copy of all the visible layers with this shortcut, blur it a little, lock it and tuck it under our dodge and burn layer and start painting with black and white colors. Here the shape of his feet looks a little odd, so I'll fix it with Liquify. The image feels a bit flat because both couple and the background are equally sharp, which isn't how things usually appear in real life. To apply more realism and depth, we'll need to apply a subtle lens blur to the background. So we'll take a merge visible layer, filter, camera raw filter, in lens blur, press apply and adjust the blur amount and press OK. To make it feel more real, we'll drop in the bubble image, set it to screen mode and place it so it looks like bubbles are coming out of girl's mouth. We'll add more color correction to add more drama and contrast to the image. And here's the final before and after. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments and if you have any suggestion for future videos. Also, if you have an interesting raw file you'd like me to cover in the future videos, feel free to send it to this email. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.